Hi guys, this is Nora and today I'm bringing you a really fun DIY, the Snowman Wreath, all from the Dollar Tree products. So you're going to need a box cutter, some glue gun, a glue gun and some glue sticks, a snowman from the Dollar Tree, and of course 2 vine or willow wreaths in 2 different sizes. And of course your ribbon of choice. And some lights. I did find these lights and I am going to go ahead and add them onto my wreath as well. And of course these little decorations, they come 2 for 1 at the Dollar Tree, so you can get as many as you like. I only got 2 for each. And of course some poinsettias. I also found this little decor that has a little bird, an acorn, and some berries that you clip onto. And of course, lastly, some floral wire. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to connect your pieces where you want them to be. So now I'm basically going to wrap the wire around the 2 pieces to secure them together. I do wrap the end of the first wire together so I can have a little bit more secure, be a little bit more secure. And then just continue to wrap it around a few times. I will use this wire for my 2 wreaths. I am making 2 wreaths for my house since I do have a double door. So if you only need 1, you're probably only going to use, maybe you can use the whole roll on 1 just to make it very secure, but it really doesn't need all of it. It can use, I'm not too sure how many times around I went. I'm thinking maybe about 6 times, and then just using the scissors to cut the end of the wire and looping it around another piece of wire just to make it secure again. And there you have it. Starting to look like a snowman. So using a box cutter, I'm go ahead and cut the top hat off this snowman. I had considered maybe just putting the head of the snowman, but I think that wouldn't look right since the body wasn't gonna have anything on there. So I just decided to use the top hat, and I also took off the carrot and the bow tie. You did have to put a little bit of elbow grease on there, guys, because it will take a few times before it actually breaks off. And now just going over the ends just to make them nice and neat. And there you have it. So using my hot glue, I'm just going to go ahead and add a lot of hot glue to the top of the wreath, and then quickly put on that snowman top hat and put pressure to make sure that it sticks together. You're going to have to hold it down for a few minutes because it will take a few minutes to actually stick together. And now it's time to add the the snowman carrot. And here's a better view. So now using this wire cutter, I'm going ahead and cut out the poinsettias. There's 5 flowers within a stem, and I only ended up using 2 red for each wreath and 2 of the gold as well. I noticed other poinsettias had fallen down. So I'm doing the same for the gold ones as well. So now using my decorative pick, I will start inserting them, and this is the time that you guys get to play around before you glue anything. And I decided to put in the white little decorative clip at first, and then I changed my mind and decided to start off with the red berries instead. But you do have to kind of work your way in and stick them in there. So I decided to get the red ones instead. And once I found the place that I wanted to put the little berries, I went ahead and hot glued the area underneath on top of the wreath and next to the flower. That way they both connect. And so I'm doing the same thing for the rest. I'm gonna go ahead and add my flowers, glue them in. Moving on to the red one. You want to alternate colors, that way you don't have the same colors all mixed in together. That way you separate 2 different tones of colors. So I did red and gold. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this little clip. This was easy, you didn't have to glue this one on there. It does have a little clip at the end. So I just had to clip it onto one of the vines in my wreath. I had forgotten to put in the rest of the poinsettias, so I did take that off, and I did end up putting the poinsettias before I glued it on to the other end of the wreath. And so here you go. This is one of the wreaths, guys. What do y'all think? Okay, so we're not done. We're gonna go ahead and get the ribbon. And I love this traditional Christmas plaid color. It's just so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a scarf. And this will also help cover the wire. So you just cut up a piece and then make sure that you have equal ends. Wrap it around the snowman's neck. And make sure that the ribbon is even on both sides. Then you go ahead and hot glue the ends together. That way they doesn't move. And you do the same thing on the other side, and then you tie the knot right on the side and have so that the strands fall right in the middle of the snowman, as you can see there. So this is a final product, guys. I ended up making 2 of these, and I am super happy with the outcome. And I hope you guys like this DIY. This is how they look up in my front door. They're not identical, but you know, it looks really good. I think that's what happens with DIYs. Sometimes you don't put them in the same position as the other one. But overall, I am really happy, and I think they look great. So I hope you guys like this DIY. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I am getting super excited for the Christmas season, so I do have more videos coming up. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.